letters in this day and age seem like such a strange thing because of how inefficient they are, but that makes them better for some other things that, you know, before they were more functional, they're just kind of like for fun. And a lot of my friends and I send letters to each other still, like we're at school and stuff, and it's really interesting how it works, because sometimes you can like pour out a letter and it'll be a real cathartic experience, but then you read it and you realize there's no reason to send this. Like, by the time I send it, these feelings will have like passed away already, you know, because it's so slow. But so you're going to hear two. You're going to eavesdrop on two conversations here. They don't really have anything to do with each other, but you're not going to hear the response for either of them for different reasons. But I'll just go into it. The first one is a letter to an idol. Whenever I feel the need to get in touch with you anymore, I stop myself. I snatch the letter and ask, is this really going to entice you? Then I take a lighter to it or go at it with the scissors. I don't blame you. You have no reason to break your silence. But that still doesn't quench my thirst. I just want to know if you read them, if you enjoy them, if my adoration has touched you at all. Needing to know has made me blind with doubt. That's why I stopped writing the letters. I'm not angry. I've only become ashamed of pleasing myself, only really talking to myself. But today, I miss you too much to care about shame. What I miss most is the enchantment. You dominated my thoughts so completely that I always felt your presence. Even in the darkest valley, I became so grateful for every passing second, because it could only bring me closer to our next communion. But today, your absence is the only thing apparent to me. It has made me so desirous of the past, when the joy of greeting you each morning was enough to raise me from sleep, when confiding in you each night was enough to nestle me back into slumber, that I now waste hours confounded by that devotion, which no amount of forgiveness can hope to restore. And there's something I still don't understand, and will never understand. After the preacher teased me about my first true love, why wouldn't he believe me when I told him it was you? And that truest of loves, it makes one so hungry that sometimes I find myself nearly in tears, my arms extended, looking towards the sky, as if rain falling on my tongue could satiate my hunger. So many people have told me that love is such an easy thing. You just ask for it and let it fill your heart. But I've begun to wonder if I've ever loved anything at all, because all those I've loved, I've built up so much that they've become idols, possessing an invincibility that escapes me, that could cure me. And I need that cure so badly that if I was refused, if I was separated from it, I don't think I could ever be saved. I can't ask for something like that. I put down love for a while. It's become a vice. I don't blame you, but I know that it wouldn't matter to you if I did blame you. And I respect you for that. I respect you too much to blame you. I need you too much to blame you. But I'm done with needing. I'm not going to write you anymore. And that's that one.